percussion. And they always got these. And they always having fun.
Thank you guys. So yeah, my name is Alex. I'm with a company called WMD. We are from Denver, Colorado. What you heard was all improvised. I had patched quite a bit at the booth. Obviously, we get 10 minutes to set up for these, so I definitely was messing around at the booth with different ideas, but I looked at a timer here, and I went in about 14 minutes. That's what the performance was, and about 8 minutes of that, I had no idea what was coming next the whole time. And that was really exciting. Also, you know, a little nerve-wracking, but that's live performance, and that is live music performance, and that is what WMD is really striving for in the modular system. So it started all with our performance mixer, and this is 6 channels of mono, 2 more stereo channels, and then also it has an expander for 2 more stereo channels. One thing that's really cool about this mixer is it's got 2 inputs for each mono channel that you can switch between. So I was doing a little bit of that with the kick drum, finding different using 2 different kick drums from the Rossum assimilator. I also had the assimilator was doing my chords, and those were running through the WMD Overseer, which is a stereo filter that we designed for the stereo bus, like the master bus. And so I was also using that on the master as well as on the chords. And that's what I was throwing my envelopes into and creating all of my pad sounds. So I have 4 canned chords inside of the assimilator, but every time I play, it's going to be different. It's going to be different because I'm going to feel different in the room that I'm in. And in this room, I had some high energy walking in here and had to burn some of that off, and then obviously at the end I wanted to just get a little bit gangster with it because it was like, okay, like we're in a hall, we need to sit, everybody's sitting down, why don't we just slouch a little bit? So that was a turn that I could make because of all of the tactile control within the system. One of our newest products that we're coming out with very, very soon is this trigger sequencer. And we don't have a name for it right now, we just call it the Advanced Trigger Sequencer. We've been playing with this thing for over a year now, and I can say that for my playing, it has completely changed everything that I do. I absolutely love the thing. I show up to gigs all the time with nothing programmed, and just do it all on the fly. And some things that are really cool about it, you can see all of your different rhythms on your different tracks here. So you have 4 different tracks that you can see at one time, and there's 16 tracks in total. So anything to do with rhythm, my drums, my pad sounds, any envelope, all of that, all of the arpeggiations, all of that was being triggered off of the trigger sequencer itself. So one thing that's really nice about this is when I wanted to change it up and go into that halftime feel, I just copy and pasted what I was working on and then changed the kick drum and the clap patterns. All on the fly, all visually, and then said, okay, it's time, do it. And at the same time, I was rising up on the chords, building tension, and then as soon as I said it's ready to go, hit the button, it follows into the next one, and I dropped like 3 instruments out to actually make it feel like a completely different change. One thing about electronic music is that DJs are incredible to watch. It is so awesome or incredible to experience. It is just like so nice to be at a club and you've got all these different songs, the music never stops, and it always feels like if it's a good DJ, right, they're feeling what you're feeling and they're going to just play the next track that you want to hear. And what we are really striving to do here at WMD with all of our new products is give you that freedom as an artist, the same freedom that a DJ has, but all with live music in real time. Our design philosophy is basically we want to give you new sounds, and we also want to give you the maximum experience level that you can have while giving you every single control. So if you feel something, you can grab it. If you don't like something, you can change it. If you like something, obviously, leave it alone. So that is something that we are really striving to do, is real-time control over every parameter of everything that we play with. I've got only a little bit of time, so if anybody has any questions, I guess I'll take those now. Anybody?
What's your stage name?
Nasty Nachos.
Where can we find your music?
Nasty Nachos.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, so thank you guys for hanging out. And one other thing that I was just really wanting to say is when we design our modules, we really try and do it as a collaboration in our community and with the people in our room and in our office and in our shop. And I couldn't do any of this without the people that design it, obviously, and the people that I get to work with to make this awesome stuff. And the way that we do it is, what do you need in your performance? This is what I want, let's try it. And we try something, I take it to shows, other people take it to shows, we literally play out with it all the time, and we jam with each other, and that's something we think is really, really important. Obviously, I'm up here alone, which is a little nerve-wracking for me. I usually get to play with my best friend, and we just party, right? And it's like, if I'm not feeling it, he can take over. And that's something that we really want to also encourage and give you the freedom to do with our modules. The mixer is a big point of that, where it's got a mix in, so you don't have to waste a channel to get another person into your mix from their mixer or their sub-mixer. And then just trigger sequencer, if you both have them, you're both going to be able to rock out at the same level and not be jealous of each other. So I think that's all that I've got to say. Thank you, guys. We're at the top of the stairs, top of the spiral stairs, so come and see us. If you have any questions, want to talk, want to hang out, want to jam, hit us up. Thanks.